Welcome everyone to another live stream here, working on our tiny little Linux distribution after coming so long and adding XFCE for your PS3 and as Jack Tannen, just your x86 or Apple Silicon laptop. Why not make our login a little bit more colorful? Of course, we can use just XDM, the good old-fashioned example implementation, but we just added XFCE. I'm a little bit surprised that XFCE doesn't apparently come with one, as there's a long list. So what should we lose? Certainly the dependency should somehow match. Actually, by the way, I think now that I think about it, I wanted to add Qt5 base, right? Did I forget that? Oh no, we actually had that here, right? Interesting. Actually, kinda. Did we build that? So yeah, what do we add? I tried yesterday GDM, GNOME Display Manager. Also maybe, so yesterday in a short test, but I think I rebuilt World since then. I wasn't the most impressed. Of course, we have GDM package for 15 or so years, and welcome everyone. Maybe we rather tackle something like Light DM. The problem for me is always dependency hell, right? When it already, like if I work on something for 5 or 10 minutes and it becomes a dependency mess and hell, and you lost me already. So let's see, 5Qt actually, yeah, that actually did build. Good for that. So actually I wonder then if we get past to our build time. Anyway, not the most important thing. So I did what I did yesterday already, along the lines, was I noticed, not GDBM, that wanted a new GUDEF version, G-Object Binding. All right, libcanberra, there was something. So yeah, let's see how far we go. Libcanberra, or just Canberra. Okay, that's probably not tagged to cross-compile yet. That is always a win-win. So beside making T2 more attractive, certainly it makes little sense for me to invest so much time and then nobody uses that, right? Cross, that was XDG sound theme and name specification. Sound theme? You're freaking kidding me. Yeah. So yeah, let's see if that cross build, that is the only win-win of this stuff. Which is a nice thing as in itself. So that is where all the time goes, right? That even freaking cross compiles. At least on a, okay, let's try what happens now. So yesterday I already packaged GUDEF or libgudef. So previously that came with our older version with UDEF, but our version of UDEF is old because the new versions are in systemd, unfortunately. Account service. So yeah, there it gets a little bit out of hand. So that is what I mean with dependency here. Account service, right? Where the heck is, so yeah, so maybe more. How many more? I always, usability-wise, this is always a little bit frustrating for me when you build one thing and you don't get the fullest of what is there still missing. So GDM. So maybe that was it with GDM. I mean, if it's just one or two, but it's actually where is it, in Polkit, or maybe we found again a completely new where to even. So the problem is with all these fancy modern packages where to even add them to. Maybe just something like contrib, that was account to other service. Let's see. So good that we have previous video some converted. Oh, wait a second. Did I even? Oh no, I had this somewhere in. Where did I even had that? Somewhere I had. Somewhere I had a prepared stolen tree of A ports. Okay, maybe that is not the best scaling. Way too many files here. Did I delete that? It is possible I had this on another machine, did I? Apparently, maybe. Do I really need to? Where's my conversion script? I had a... Darn it, too many started projects. Alright, where have I had that? Okay, fine, I need to find where. I need basically one big mono repository, otherwise it's too much spread stuff. So contrib, nothing like doing that from scratch. And that is the only other significant win-win of adding new packages. 2208, 22. We really don't have that, right? Maybe we could actually place it. Did I already SVN? No, I didn't really. Okay, fine, we can later move it anyway. Let's copy just some random thing as template. I need to find where I have my A port generation script. I mean, we can leave this empty just for the quick test here. Yeah, but it's crazy how many packages you can miss. You don't do desktop Linux for a decade and whole hundreds of packages pop out of nowhere like mushrooms in the open source forest. 22, this version numbering with zeros, not the biggest fan, but that's what it is. GPL, I need to check. Accounts service. So I didn't. Further mistake. Only need. So yes, this needs filling in. Obviously, do that later. Yeah, but yeah, also this is wrong. A decade ago we had more stuff. Nowadays everything needs some modern abstraction layer thing with, in theory, at times can be a good thing. What does that want? It wants to test some. Yeah, so much too. New modern packages can't even cross-compile. You would think modern phone and stuff packages would cross-compile. Yeah, that is always where already the of desktop Linux you get the idea. Oops. 88. Can we somehow, for cross-compiling, how many are those? So this one's just to print. I mean, you don't really need that though. You can extract that usually straight from the preprocessor. Yeah, boring stuff. How many CC runs do they have? Basically just this two. Any help from the audience? Yeah, that is more. Of course, nothing we can, with some dedication and elbow finger grease, fix. I wonder why they freaking need it, right? They can basically, if dev, I mean, I would simply in my source, if dev platforms and include and if dev defined and stuff. So it does not have here's any guidance for yeah, that is really it does not immediately look like it would. I really wonder how this can be our foundation of Linux without cross-compiling support. Yeah. I mean, I can try. Does it? Maybe then better something like LightDM, but leave me in the comments below. XDM, of course, we have. This was one systemd. It wants. Is this a hard requirement? Oh, come on, you can't. You've got to be kidding me. Might explain why we don't have it. Systemd does not use variable descriptive paths defined. Cool, that certainly. That explains why we don't have it. I wonder then, does GDM have some account services disablement for BSD platforms? They surely would want to support login manager, display manager for BSD, won't they? Maybe not. That is interesting. So, I mean, dependency-wise, maybe it was mostly that. So, I mean, this really surprises me that it would maybe mean they really don't have BSD support anymore, which is somewhat crazy, but what did I want to check? Does it not have any or systemd? Oh wait, systemd get option. If install systemd and systemd. Wait, can this be enabled? install system. Oh wait, maybe that is install. Oh, that here. Let's see if that. Maybe the other one I could hard code for now. If that is. You always would think that stuff auto detects, but yeah. What was it? No? It was no, wasn't it? I hope it was no. Yeah, that is my hate, love, and hate relationship with desktop Linux. Apparently that was not what we needed, unless there were some typos. Maybe there's a typo. Package sort system D may some ops looks kinder. Wait, oh wait. No, this should be the right one. Oh. Versus ops. Nah, nothing like the usual professional. I'm not really sure why we not named this plural decades ago, but that's what it is. No advanced lib system D. Funny that this one is not enough. Yeah, modern build stuff. Wait, there is system. This is exactly what we just said, but oh wait, there's also elog indie. Okay, so it wants elog indie or is that a Gentoo replacement maybe? Interesting. Interesting, but not super amazing. So yeah. Well, I really hate. I mean, everything was working 15 years ago, right? But some people need to rewrite with, yeah. Rewrite in C for modern stuff, yeah. Was it light DM or? Hey, it has support for remote again. Where is the... Is it a arch or... Probably not. There is a project website. Where do I find everything but 1 megabyte? 1 megabyte sounds like something I would like. So yeah, so much to, I mean, yeah, we have Philip Canberra. Always at least some win. I think once I have actually written like a 5-minute for loop for test cross compiling everything, maybe I should actually do that again. Like run this overnight, nothing like stability testing, you overclocked. Previous video, Ryzen 7950X. Retest cross compiling. I guess the last time I did this 10 years ago or so, or 7. But I certainly like nothing like cross compiling everything. Slide DM, where will we put, do they have a nice screenshot here? I hope they have some Greta included. Does not provide any Greta, and you should install a Greta. Ah, darn it. Yeah, I mean, I can, yeah, so much to adding a nice Greta and then like, yeah, package some more. What is there? What was this package name? Is crazy. Light DM GTK plus Greta. What is even the file name? Okay, that looks more reasonable. Light DM. Yeah, I have to say, like, title case name open source packages just look totally alien. Oh, you even don't see that, right? Behind the video thumbnail there. Yeah, so I guess. So strictly the slide DM and then probably not X. Hello, mouse cursor. And it looks about like that. What did we just contrib count? This is also how I usually end up, like after a day or two, I end up with easily 100, like dozens, at times 100 work and copy changes, all right? If you're wondering why I have T2 trunk cleaner is because too much random stuff to be finished another night and live stream and stuff. It's like, yeah, after a while it adds up a little bit. So let's package this here. Probably this one. Hey, they link a nice name. Don't have that often. Let's do the GTK greeter as well. Hope for the best. Yeah, so all only for, yeah, that is the thing, right? Running a tiny little Linux distribution, and then if you want some market share, some end user adoption, you need to bite that bullet and do all this excessive extra work of just one more thing, just one more nicer thing. Am I ready? No, where is? All right, it's here. So theoretically, patches welcome if you want to add GTK and KDE and whatnot. Patches welcome. And otherwise, We have plenty of feature wish issue bounties there on our GitHub page. So let's see how that goes and hope for the best. Light DMs, and also need to test it, right? Even if it compiles, then it's even more work to actually test it and see what happens. Oh, this also failed already. Cool. GMG object libs. What is that about? libxklavier. It might not be selected. So we have this, of course, whether it's like this. So this only happens because if you would emerge the dependencies, probably would mostly work. It's just because I have a target definition of a developer, aka me, decided I want to build that set of packages, and then that's all you get, right? It's not like selecting and random additional dependencies. But yeah, it's also saying like some light display manager, and then like 1 hour later, 1 hour and XCB. So they're probably simply not using a package config. Oh, I have some cold coffee left. Share, like, subscribe, Patreon, GoFundMe if you want that I can afford more than cold coffee at the end of a long working day. So packages, XFCE, or just YouTube membership, or share, like, and subscribe, that is free. So which one would that be? Many of those had exactly that. Probably, I mean, I could try. Usually they need both. But the win-win in any case, even if it's work, annoying, time-consuming work for me, the win-win is always new packages, right? I have actually added multiple, like if you find this project amazing, certainly there are other 1958 Linux distributions, but how many have cross-compiling for 30 architecture combinations and macOS, if not other Unix homebrew? XDDC source, what is, or is that, first time I see that, where is that? Interesting. Command not found. Freaking. That's the first thing here live on. Wait, is it XRC source? Don't tell me that is. Move from XRC source to XDT. No, it's probably. This is the first time I have command not found. That's kind of URL that. Oh, no kidding. That is really from XFCE DevTools. That can't. Don't tell me that. Because I thought I just deleted that the other day. Where is it coming from? I thought some of these things was deprecated. Oh no, we actually updated that. No, I take this back. Oops, must be something else. But then the thing is, Wait, so this GTK creator really wants something from XFCE? Are you kidding me? Probably want build XFCE. No, it's, wait, I didn't build, so maybe I didn't build the DevTools. Oh man. Yeah, you can never have too many dependencies. I mean, new people might think, yeah, what the heck is just install this stuff, dude. But the thing is, it adds up, right? The sheer amount of random craziness you need. Just like I mean, sure, I have XDM selected and stuff, but the thing is, like, you want, I mean, just your operating system, like your base operating system, Linux kernel, like glibc and Firefox and stuff, and then like where does it end, right? Account services and XFCE dev tools of random generation tool stuff. Is that even in there? It really is interesting. The bigger problem for is let's do it the right way. This was just a hack. Because then it means we need this for native tools. Let's see if that update news. Are you kidding me? Yeah, because if we want to do that reproducible and the right way, we need this in the toolchain stage for cross builds. Let's see if that works. So that, oh wow, that's not even meant for, it's not yet even marked for cross building. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be the right thing, and then let's see if XFCE4 dev tools. Wish me luck. Even did something. I mean, it then if this GTK thing is kinda, wait, why does it? This is unexpected. Did we not just build that into? Yeah, and then people tell me it just builds. Sure, some distribution might have packaged. That does not mean it builds the cleanest. Oh, it has package prefix. Oh, fuck. So basically at stage toolchain or force that it probably should. It looks a little bit alien, but I guess it should work. Because it's trying to derive the OS setup and configured in T2, it tries to derive the prefix and stuff configuration from the installed XFCE stuff, which obviously for the toolchain stage where we only want the tools. Is that even freaking wow? It probably cross build. Cool. I only need to read the freaking documentation. What time do we have? Yeah, so I only need to read the freaking documentation and configure it. How does that stuff even look? Does it have some? Does it have some screenshot here? Is it even from? Does it mean it is from Xubuntu? Maybe it is. So run display services X runs greeter. So yeah, the question is, with my luck. It builds, yes. We have a new package, amazing. Does it also work? And how much do I need to read the freaking documentation to get it to work? Does it look amazing? So yeah, one step done. I mean, it probably is what something like that. Leave in the comments below which hello, I googled for the hello you. It's like Google. You had. It's how do you get on terrorist watch list? You Google you Xorg display manager and get. So yeah, I mean that one works. I mean sure, it looks. I mean it doesn't even look that bad. Although for me the welcome font was significantly stranger. The question is all. I mean, there is a win-win. We had some YouTube views and packaged some new packages and welcome everyone. And certainly, even yeah, this I need to finish, but that was XFCE for dev tools. Yeah. Marked. Is it even visible actually? Sometimes I have. Oh, it's partially not visible because. No, we probably live streamed already with this. Grab order. Oh, whatever. Marked to cross compile and build chain 2 built in for it doesn't matter, something of that sort. Yeah, leave in the comments below how much do we need that. I mean that one works. What is this here? Yeah, how much prettiness, how much eye candy. I mean, the crazy thing is we substitute vintage, probably security ridden, like C, buffer, over, underruns, use after free and whatnot. Like breaking news, like I remember Xbox One or whatever that was, Xbox 360, something like a decade or 15 years ago, some Xbox passport security was broken by someone's toddler pressing the spacebar 23 or whatever times it was. Should we fact check that? Xbox password space baby or whatnot. Doesn't allow spaces. 5-year-old. Yeah, hey, my memory. There we have it. 2014 even. Wasn't even, hey, it was only 1 decade. 5-year-old. Hey, and it wasn't, is it still a toddler? 5-year-old boy. No, go away. Thank you very much. Works out security vulnerability. Microsoft Xbox Live Service difficult. Officially thanked by the company of, was it like space bar very often or something? That entering the wrong password into the login screen would have bring up a second passport verification screen. Discovered simply pressing the space bar to fill up the password field. System will let him into its dad's account. Hey, my memory and C code at its finest. Also, to be fair, you could have like if passport blank, you can have such bugs in any other memory safe language. If you try really hard to program shitty. So yeah, we effectively replace one vintage. I mean, theoretically, it should be possible to write secure password entry in C. But you know the track record of that. So yeah, leave in the comments below which login manager you need. I have to go spend some quality time with our 2-year-old, and at least we added some packages. I will test if I can get that also to work. Maybe it will just work, but with my luck usually it doesn't. And we have some comments. Said that some distros useless for MD-only systems like Manjaro Fedora removed from, yeah, try T2. It is a little bit raw like sushi. Our working slogans here of, hey, it even says raw. I was at times, probably even 10 years ago already, raw like sushi or stuff. It needs some manual assembly probably, and I probably should alternate some nice slogans there, raw like sushi, and some manual assembly required. But hey, it's a just raw manual assembly required expert system, expert domain specific system. Hey, I'm basically making new slogans up as we go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Leave in the comments below how much graphical. I mean, the thing is, nothing of this stuff is what I would personally prefer, right? And that is the crazy thing, right? I mean, theoretically, XDM is enough for me. And GDM 15 years ago worked in T2, right? It's basically just with all the system and ELOC and craziness, restoring stuff. And also like 15 years ago, GDM was working like in GNOME 2 times. I personally used it. And then 15 years of desktop Linux innovation, adding probably 100, I'm not making this up, probably easily 100 dependencies from systemd2, whatnot, libcanberra and whatnot. Like all I wanted was a freaking graphical login manager, and all I got was libcanberra, systemd or eloc-ind and stuff. But in the end, none of this, like I don't want a dozen of not system relevant dependencies just for my login manager. That is a crazy part. So anyway, that's it for this video. Looking forward to your comments. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Have a good day and night. And I hope to see you soon for the next building a Linux distribution, Linux system live here on this channel, and more fun stuff to come. And new ISO releases, right? Basically testing how beautiful we can make it for SG Octane and P3 or SG IO2 probably, and Sunspark. Anyway, see you next time.